Hey, it's Nerdy Girl Alex here, answering the question, does getting an IUD hurt? The answer is yes, either a lot or a little, depending on your situation, but most people feel it's totally worth it. 85% of people would recommend the IUD to a friend. So, to get an IUD inserted, first of all, they're gonna need to use a speculum. This gets inserted into the vagina. It's relatively small, but it feels weird. And then they're gonna open it so that they can see your cervix at the end. The cervix is kind of like this little tiny opening. The next thing they're gonna do is put a pair of tweezers basically on the cervix to hold it steady. Big cramp. Next, inserting the IUD insertion straw through the cervix. If you've never had a baby before, this is a really tight fit and it can be really uncomfortable and feel like a big cramp. After that, the IUD goes through the cervix and into the inside of your uterus where it gets put in place. It's this T-shaped piece of plastic. You see what I mean? Your uterus is not used to having this in there. It's gonna be like, hey, what's going on? Lots of cramping, weirdness, ickiness inside potentially, might even make you feel a little bit sick to your stomach, flushed, sweaty, lightheaded, or if you're somebody who sometimes passes out with shots and things like that, that could also happen. The whole procedure takes generally less than 10 minutes, after which you might still feel punky for 15 minutes or maybe even a few hours. Cramping tends to last for a few hours to several days and is usually well managed with over-the-counter medications. So, getting an IUD is an awkward, uncomfortable, sometimes painful and miserable experience, but the vast majority of people who get them say it was totally worth it. IUDs are one of the most effective forms of reversible contraception or birth control that we have available, and some types of IUDs can even make your periods less heavy or go away entirely. So check them out. IUDs are awesome.